Quieras más, quiero, quieras más, quiero, quieras más, quiero, quieras más. And the meowie meow meow, meow meow, say meow meow, and a meowie meow meow, meow meow meow, meow meow meow, meow meow meow, and a meowie meow meow meow, meow meow, meowie meow. Oh, it's me and the kiddos, my kiddos, the meow. She says, "What up, bros? Don't be so terrible." Because I'm a cat and I'm awesome and I'm making changes in the world and inspiring everybody. Oh, look, Kiddo is just awesome. Kiddo is an awesome girl. Kiddo is an awesome girl. Meow, we love my awesome girl. Awesome girl. She's a kiddo. Raw. So what's up, guys? There's been some changes around the house. Well, I was showing off my living room a little bit yesterday. And yeah, I wanted to go live and show off yesterday, but you know, uh, anyways, here I am live from the attic. I, it's more comfy up here now. Um, it's gotta, keep moving forward and stuff. I just felt like I should hop on because it's just, you kind of know, it's like you wonder how people are doing out there in the world. It's like, it's fucking crazy. Um, yeah. Anyway, so I wasn't planning to go live, but it's like I really want to make some music for you guys, but I don't know about right now. Fucking after 3 in the morning. Oh, drinking some Belcher Pepsi. It's like after 3 in the morning, so it hits you harder. Like, oof. Oof, wake up a little bit. I could have made some coffee because it's so cold out. So, just to kind of bring you into my world. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, first of all, Kimberly, I don't know why you're asking me to take off my clothes. I think that's one of the weirdest, creepiest things guys can do is pretend to be girls. That is something from other. I can honestly say, I don't know. Nowadays, I'm kind of seeing the truth about possibly or potentially where that came from. But, no, it's not because I'm cute. Yeah, that's great. What you want? What the fuck about me? I don't know. I'm here for you, but I'm not just for you. Like, I'm here for God, and like, it's really about how you talk to people. And if you think you're slick, it just doesn't really work. Yeah. If you're wondering, I'm just trying to fix my hair right now. I I did some braids last night, and of course it didn't stay very well. And I was just fucking around. I wasn't like if I had used some, like, I don't know. I was just, you want to like keep your styles intact. If I had used grease rubber bands, I just didn't really. Anyway, so yeah, kind of. This is how this happens. Um, See, there's like one braid in there still, maybe a couple. That's the thing. It doesn't all just come out perfectly. Like, oh, how nice! I don't have to take it out or something. Like, hell no. Anyway. Yeah. The thing is, though, I'm not gonna repeat myself. I think that okay, sorry, I was cutting off for a second there. Um, yeah. If you ever hear about energy and low vibrational, high vibrational, all this shit, it sounds like foreign until you actually really understand all of that kind of shit. So, I mean, now you hear more and more about all of that. And all this stuff just see, I'm not saying like when you hear things and then you're like, oh, you're just totally switch your whole concept of what you thought or any. It's not like that. It's like people act like they don't have a thought in their like they never entertained anything in life, like learning things. Hey, look at that nap there. Isn't that wonderful? Anyways, if you're just joining me, I did some little braids yesterday and then it got all messed up from trying to toss and turn. So I have my bed that's like it's on a futon couch thing, right? My mattress. It's I just barely fit it in this small space. I will turn the camera so you guys can see better. Let's see now. Okay. So, there's my little staircase here, but look at this shit. It takes up this whole fucking space. And then see, I'm probably gonna take that shelf out of that little corner because it's just a waste of a shelf. Originally, I was gonna put the TV on it, but see the fucking TV right there. Like, that thing was a pain in the ass. I was trying to lift it myself to put it on that shelf, and I gave up because I don't know. I have some DVD players, but I noticed that in the past when I was younger, sometimes they wouldn't work and then they would work again, which is a weird thing, but I'm, I mean, as much as I can be ghetto and I don't care. Like, I don't care to entertain that old TV. I got it out of the damn way. That's enough for now. But anyway, so yeah, this is my little space up here. The thing is, like, look at this. See, it's just not much room. Uh, but whatever. I was able to sleep in a little bit more. So, yay. Because, kids get up in the morning. The first thing they want to, like, open the refrigerator and the light shining on your head. Or you just, or the noises and anyways. Um, oh my God. you know, Kimberly at Friendly, you're asking me about what I would consider doing a live sleeping stream. You know, I don't know. Right now, I don't get any money from this or anything. I started this YouTube to put my music out there, and I started this in March 2016, March 1st, 2016. Not 2016. I'm sorry. 2020. March 1st, 2020, I started my YouTube. In 2016, I started at the library recording music there because I did it for years on tapes, mixtapes. But, you have to update. Anyway, it's so much, whatever. It's, that's the thing. With all the systems, there's good and bad in a lot of things, and bless you, kiddos. God bless the kiddo. The thing is, like, people know when they're doing bad, evil shit, but they won't, like, you have to make a choice every day in your life. You have to make the right choice. My eyes are blue and green, but I normally wear contacts so I can see. But, you know, when you really don't have any help, like physically, to like, ugh, there's a lot of shit. Like, I'm not like here complaining like I do everything, but I do. But my kids help. But um, yeah, it's just a lot, and it's just that men have to wake up and stop. You know, I know myself and a lot of other women that are like really intelligent. Dude, just go away. I'll just talk to myself or something. I'll talk to nobody. If you're a fucking idiot, then just kill yourself. Like, oh, I should have said that. So let me retract that statement. You're already dead if you are an idiot. Your life sucks. You're not gonna get what you want from women ever. Stop telling women to take off their fucking clothes in like the most annoying way. Like, if that's all you got to say, then just shut up and just look at the beauty that you get to see, whether it's with me or any other beautiful, God fearing woman or what. I mean, with me, see, people have it mixed up. If you are in, if you're right with God, then you don't have shit to be afraid of. But people have no fear in God and just do all the dumbest shit. Is God telling you that you should just talk down to me because I'm a woman? I mean, it's just, do you just walk up to random strangers and tell them to take their clothes off? You know what I mean? Like, that's how you have to think about it when you interact on here. Like, yeah, this is a little different because yeah, sometimes I am wearing less clothes, but that's my choice, just like all this other stupid fucking government bullshit. Everybody is just fucking blowing their damn minds up, like, with the bullshit. Yeah. um it's just the way you talk to me, it's not worth it. I don't like, I'm not your fucking hooker or your whore. Like, who are you? You're just some weirdo with a fake name. Like a lot of other weirdos. Like, yeah, you're not hating on me, but you kind of are by talking to me like that. You don't even know what's going on in my life. You know, it's cold here and you're gonna tell me to take my clothes off. Like, I'm actually okay right now because my heater's up all the way. That's why part of the reason why I went live. You can't really tell how crappy it is outside by looking out the window because it's not like super windy, but it's cold and like, I don't know, whatever. It's, they shut down some throughways or some shit, but I just happen to be not in like the areas where it's like bad. Oh, I don't care. I'm not taking off my clothes, so you can leave if you want. I don't fucking care. I actually came to check on people that are, just, there's a lot going on right now in this world, is it not? Like, but most of it is like, all the bad is because of idiot people, and you're doing nothing to like make the world a better place, but you're just like, oh, you're so pretty, oh, take off your clothes. Motherfucker, I'm not a hooker. Ain't nobody pay me to take off my clothes. Anyways, it just has to be said. Don't Don't fucking ruin shit for everybody else by being an idiot. Might as well just not fucking, just, you want to be lazy, then just go be full lazy and don't say anything on my message, on my video then. If you want to be lazy with your brain, yeah, exactly. I don't even have to say bye. If you took offense to it, then you know why. Yeah. But yeah, so the wind blows here and there. It's dark. It's dark out. Like I said, they closed some of the throughways or something. Um, shall we go down that journey and see? I can try to see it. Check a weather channel, so you guys can enjoy this fun. I don't know. It's supposed to be a fucking blizzard or something. Whatever it is, whether this weather, besides the cold, like if the snow actually ventures this way or not, um, basically this little snowstorm's supposed to be over by Sunday. Excuse me. So, anyways, if you're just joining me, I'm trying to take my braids out that I just threw in yesterday, and my hair is so snarled, nabbed up from the braids that, as you can see. Anyways, this weather is like, it is so cold. I literally turned my heater up to, first I turned it to 86, and then I'm like, nah, this is not really warm. It's like that cold out. Like, it just seems like the draft doesn't get taken out, or it's like not knocked out. It's not covered good enough. It gets cold like that. Yeah, I wanted to check. Like I said, let's check. Where did I put the tablets? Oh, man. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to put y'all to sleep like this. So, anyways, yeah, like, I don't make this YouTube for if you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend and you just want to look at me and treat me like a fucking item of some such. Like, you can't just go and purchase me in the store, okay? It doesn't work like that. Okay. Ugh, why do I gotta have this big nap here? Like, it doesn't even look like it is, but hold on. And that's just from yesterday. Like I said, anyways, I don't know where I put this fucking tablet. I just had it, didn't I? Damn it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be boring. Like I said, I'm here for all of our well-being. Make sure that your mind is right, that you're feeling good, and that nobody is going to do anything to you. You protect your peace, and you good. Sometimes that's all it takes is just putting your foot down. Because, like, think about it. Is there anybody in your life that you spend time around that you, there's nothing good about them at all? Like, if it's gotten to that point ever, then, and there's no communication, then shit, let them go. Anyway, yeah, so yesterday, spent my Thanksgiving here, and I need more food today, and I'll be making more food, because, I don't know, that's what I like to do. I think food is my family. No, it's not really, I mean, whatever. This sounds weird. I don't know. No, I don't know. I like doing that for my kids and stuff. We always eat good. You know. Oh, I'm sorry. Dude, where did I put the tablet? Oh, see, it's making noises and shit. It's hiding. I know it's over here somewhere. I know I brought it up here. Then I couldn't find it. And here it is. Oh, fuck. Anyway, you gotta have value in people. You have to value people. And if they're not the value, then like, what is that, I guess? Like, I know I'm not into slavery, but a lot of people are, whether they're the slave or the master. Like, this is what people do. They do this with each other, and they put themselves into that nightmare. People do that when they just hate you and type of shit. Like, not just hating, but like, see, I do a lot of good, and it's always like somebody has to start with me and shit. I'm not saying I never thought somebody like, it is easy to, because the world is so fucked up, you can get mixed up sometimes and think somebody's an enemy when they're a friend, or a friend when they're an enemy, or you can forget stuff, but you're not going to forget. And then the more you have bullshit going on, you're going to get tired of it. It's just how it is. You going to get tired? Are you going to, how much pain and suffering do you want to put yourself through? Because I just think a lot of people have it really, really mixed up. I think that the reason why you're so confused and you don't have the answers is you have to get closer to God so you can get the answers. But yeah, people get jealous of me for being close with God. It's I'm not doing bad things. I go with my calling and stuff. I do. It's people are supposed to be like me and give a shit. But I yeah, I'm not the only one who it is a precise thing. If you're tortured and you're not going to know how to deal with shit, it's going to be so out of your own control. When you allow that dynamic, it becomes yours. Because I don't allow that, and I am so fair and just, nope, can't happen. You know what I mean? Hey, Simon, I'm sorry. I know you probably missed me. That's why, I'm here. I was watching some couple people's lives. There's some awesome girls out there on there that deserve respect too, and I was standing up for them, and you know, so it's what we got to do. Um, I'm so bad with names. I was watching Unique, and I was watching. Oh my God, what is your fucking name? It's like her name is like Make It Make Sense 555. Yeah. So, anyways, those are some nice women that can help you kind of connect with your. I don't know if I should say spirit animal because I don't know. I'm just coming out of nowhere with that one, but uh, no, I don't know. I have no idea. Nothing. All I can say is that no, they can just do readings. That's all. Don't get me in trouble talking about some spirit animal shit because I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I want us to see how the weather is. Um, it is 29 degrees right now. It's almost 4 in the morning, 3:59. Saturday after Thanksgiving. Oh, I love you too, Simon. You know, I'm just trying to keep moving forward, fixing things. I am doing that. It's just crazy to watch people try to go against you, but then they don't succeed, and you just end up. If you don't see them, it's because they lose their job or something. But is that my fault? You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna speak on it any more than I just did on that part. But I'm trying to live. I'm gonna take care of my kids. You know, it's insane though how stupid people are to like. People are getting paid to like harass bad people, but it's not, or bad people. Well, you get that too. You get all of it. You get it all. So you don't really know. It all becomes a big blur, but we know. That's the thing. Simon, I don't want to be a jerk, and I'm just gonna shut up now. I thought I already told you that, like, I don't know, like, is that your real name, Simon? Because I think we already had this conversation before. Yeah, I already told you that that's not an option. All right, it's just that's how it is. Because let's say it's just ugh. I am not a human being. I'm not a robot. I might be an alien. I don't know. I might be Jesus. I don't know. Who knows? I don't think so. I just think I'm me. And sorry, it was cutting out for a second there. Yeah, I feel like God understands me. That's the thing. A lot of people don't want to really embrace everything, the reality of things, and they just want to play these fucking human being games all day long. You're not really much different than Simon. The thing is, like, I don't, like, I don't know. People are just like, they want something. Like, when you come on my YouTube, it's not a store. If I have things you can purchase, then that'd be great. But it wouldn't be like what you want probably. So that's not it. And no, when I say like a store, like yeah, you might buy my music if it's a videos and I'm like showing all the stuff or whatever. Even if I didn't, like, I could just be fully clothed but looking good and dancing and you'd still want to watch it. But then you would just beg me for to take off clothes or do this or that, and it's just like, dude, go somewhere else. Too many, like, nobody, like, there's so much in the world that's available for you, but if you are all into porn, then it looks pretty obvious. Or if you are just not into communicating in a normal way with women. I don't know. It's you can be nice, but you don't just be like say that to somebody on YouTube, even if that's your friend. I have never talked to you outside of YouTube and this, but this is still not the first time that you asked if I understand you're inquiring, but do you understand that you're asking something like that, but you're giving me nothing to go with but that? And then what? Like, we're not children, if that makes sense. I say all this because I really thoroughly want to help, not just you, but anybody. And believe me, you're not even close to the problem. I'm not trying to disrespect you, Simon. I know that you're a decent person, or I would like to believe that, but I also have to look at the reality that a lot of men and people, not just men, a lot of people were brainwashed, and it's so bad that like people can't see anything. Yes, Brian Glade, I would agree with that. It is one thing to admire and another to be a pervert. Simon is not a pervert. He asked me if he could be my or whatever. He just wants to like the thing is I already have somebody, but it's our issues are our issues, but he's still my soulmate, and like I would be a hypocrite if I wasn't trying here. Like I always tried, but it was like the more that he has tried and he's giving me more and like showing me more that that I'm not delusional. Like he likes to tease me and play these little silly games, but he's not being manipulative. He's not manipulating me at all in any way. Like he's not playing game. Like we can be silly and shit like that, but he's not like everything really like there's nothing like the truth to display the truth, if that makes sense. Like or there's nothing like the reality of something might look like it's worse than what it is, and then you have other people or other situations that are worse or are actually bad or something or actually not healthy and stuff like that, and all that will show you like wow. Plus the more time you spend away from people, you're either gonna love them or leave them. I don't know. It's some people. It's just like okay, that's enough. But if people they're either good for you or they're bad for you, right? If they're neutral, then it's because whatever. It's just what I mean. It's not that much of a difference either way. Yeah, but Simon, you sound like my friend Alice. I'm sorry, but I had to say something to her. Like, I will give you some props, Simon. At least you're trying to go after what you want, but you don't really want me because you want me for selfish reasons. I don't really know you. You understand? Like, that's selfish of you to ask. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to help. I am. So, again, don't fucking jump the fucking gun. And don't get all, like, upset about it. You gotta stop thinking with your dick, okay? I can say that not to a woman specifically. Don't think with your privates, okay? Men, women, anybody, okay? You can't. I'm not saying that. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Like, I think when you're single and it can be hard and stuff, but the more time and the more that you are like doing right and you're on your righteous path in life and doing, what you're calling and stuff, the more you have all that going on, lack of sex is not gonna fucking be that big of a deal as much as you would think. You're like putting way too much emphasis on that, and that's the problem. A lot of people are, but you know why? It's not even about just because or want it and they haven't had it, but that's not your whole life. Like, you know, like, is that what when you were a kid? That's all you ever cared about? Like, what did you want to do when you got old? You might not have had a clue. Because when I was younger, I didn't know I would be an awesome fucking producer. Like, I kind of did. I mean, I knew I liked to play the piano and I was good, but I don't know. Like, if you don't have somebody telling you you're so great, then, um, Simon, you're annoying me. Like, why did I even talk? Do you even know English? Like, you used to communicate with me. Like, it's just disgusting and it's sad and pathetic. Mind is like, what do you want with your life but other than to have a girlfriend? Oh, you have a girlfriend. Oh, yay. No, you don't, but who cares? Who cares? What do you have that your quote unquote girlfriend in the future, whoever, if you have a girlfriend, what do you have that your girlfriend can brag about? And I'm not talking about money. Like, who the fuck are you? So, no, I don't want to play a fucking game. I have to be like this the more ignorant people get. It's not that I have to. I'm not being irrational, am I? Please. I am trying to help. This is God helping you, not hurting you. Don't hurt yourself. Don't spit on God. It's just why? For what? Like, for a minute here and there, and he's cool. I don't know anything about you except that you're just whining and I have love to give. How? What do you how? You're not saying anything. Like, do you understand that? You have love to give. How? Explain. Talk. Don't just say things. Don't just whine about what you don't have and what you want. Do you think that I don't struggle every day? I have to provide and I have to go to the store and go here and go there and deal with idiots from in my home. I could be on the computer or I could be out in public. Low vibrational ass people is just jealous. I feel it all and it's like without somebody saying the truth, I just feel it and see it and it's all like there. And sometimes somebody can just look at me wrong and but the thing is, evolution is everything, because I'm not saying that we're gonna have to change and become like robots or something, and not saying like some of that shit might be cool though, like some of like I'm saying not, you know what I mean, like robot parts maybe. Think about it. Like, anyways, I'm just saying. Now I'm thinking of if you don't know about Inspector Gadget, man, I'm happy to be my age and grow up when I did, because there's great movies, music. It's just I was born in '84, so I got to see all of that. Why do you have so many I statements, but it's not about how, it's just stupid. Like, you have nothing to say except, I don't need you to kiss my ass. Like, stop kissing my ass. Just stop. I'm, okay, Brian Glade, he says you're born in 73. That would make you 11 years older than me. So you are 51. Well, you know, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, we gotta all be happy and be proud to be who you are. You cannot let depression take in and then try to push it on other people. When you're depressed, yes, reach out and get help. Like, talk to people. You know, bad people, no, don't talk to them or get them out your life. That's not healthy. But we all have to try. I can't just be like, I got to a point a while back. I don't know. It's just, it keeps evolving. It's like, dude, I'm not going to waste my time on the stupidest shit. Like, this is not me wasting my time. This is from God for you, for a little guidance in this fucking hostile ass world that they created. See, with me, wanting power or control is just wanting things to be good and everybody to be happy. Now, you're not supposed to go out of try to have a whole thing being happy by causing destruction. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's just really, it's just laziness, honestly. People, what it is, they just have no idea how great things can be when you actually try, or they're forgetting they lie to themselves or whatever. And that's the choice they make. But whatever, you know, like I said, it's life. It's life or death. Which one do you want? Because that's what it is every day. The devil, okay, God is a choice, right? Or you're gonna let the devil take over, like, just that negativity. Because, like, I see that in you, Simon, and I'm just like, stop groveling, because it's a way, like, communicate. Don't just be like, I hate that when men are just like, oh, you're so beautiful, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, take off some clothes, you know, like, communicate like a normal person. Doesn't bother me sometimes when people are talking about taking off clothes, or talking about, oh, you look good, or this or that, or oh, boobs, or whatever. It just depends how I'm feeling and what I'm doing at the time. But if I'm just sitting there, or I'm talking about something serious, or whatever I'm doing, like, it's just, the more you get of the stupid, like, male chauvinistic or gay chauvinistic, whatever, I don't know, because that's the whole point. I am not against gay people, so don't get it twisted. I think we're all familiar that some people have basically became gay for pay, like, they got sucked into the system, just like some people are being paid to either put hate comments on people's YouTubes. There's probably people working for YouTube that are corroborating in crimes, um, to discredit people from having viewers and such of that nature. Because, I don't know, why don't I have more viewers? What are we afraid of exactly? Like, I don't know. It's all weird, and I didn't make it this fucking weird. So if I act weird, well, whose fault is that? You know? Because I'm not a weirdo in this weird world. I am a weirdo in this weird world, because I'm not a weirdo in this world. weird world, if that makes sense. And I try to make it make sense, like my friends. Oh, you know, but God is good, and with God, there's always a way. Like, it was so cold, and I'm like, oh my God, I turned the heat up. It's up all the way, but it is a little bit warmer in here. I made sure everybody's got warm blankets and stuff. And the way I feel like right now, I think I will be okay. I don't think I'll need to get any extra blankets than what I already got up here now. Anyways, I just, you're low vibrational, like, so exactly, because that's the whole thing. I don't really know you except, you know, like, I'm not trying to be rude. Like I said, I came on here, I told myself I was coming on here to help people and give them some light. So sometimes God works in, like, that's the thing. A preacher, Pastor Jennings, he just said it about that. He talks about hell a lot because um, more people are going to hell. So basically, yeah, this is, I don't want to call it, well, it is a warning, and it's also an opportunity, though, because you can look at it how you want to look at it. If you're more of an optimistic person or you're a negative person, if you're more of a negative, more can survive because you have depression, or you don't, you're not as like solid, solidified in your own self because of, like, you have this stupid thought about a girl. Oh, you want a girlfriend? Like, dude, get over that. It's not that you shouldn't want that, but what are you doing with your life? Like, Simon, you're young, right? Like, you're younger than me, right? What do you want to do with your life? And I'm not talking about some stupid career that you're not happy with or something like that. Like, whatever you're doing, you're supposed to be happy or try to build on. I don't have all kinds of money, and like, I'm I've been happy doing this shit with the music for a long time. And regardless of how other people, not that nobody liked my shit or anything, but you're not always gonna get, you're not always gonna have a hype man, basically. But it's kind of funny, the word hype, anyways. But you might, people, a lot of people got stuck in the system, and it failed them. Like, the ways of the system, the structure of our fucked up world, the Trinity fucked everybody up. So much racism, and here I am, an intelligent woman, but it doesn't matter because I exist, but I don't. I'm just a figment of your imagination. Anyways, I'm not here to argue with anybody. I was just trying to help. Um, you know, like, I could talk about not putting people on a pedestal and all. It's just so messy. You just are not supposed to disrespect God and do all this dumb shit and commit all these sins and crimes against humanity. But you're also supposed to help people. Think about how many times you've came across other people and they needed your help, and you thought maybe I could help, but you was worried about looking stupid, oh, and being embarrassed, oh, because you're nice, like, oh, holding the door open or something. Oh, you don't want to look like a loser holding the door open. It's like shit like that. I always get rewarded though, like, that's how God does it. Like, first, it starts off like you feel something pulling against, like the way your life is, and you want changes and shit. Well, who's gonna make those changes? See, with me, they keep fighting against me. But like they did to Obama. And there are some people out there that actually believe Obama wasn't like a good president, and they're full of shit and they know it. Most people who say certain things like that are just like they were either paid to lie, or they do certain things, say certain things, all this shit to fit in a little club, thinking they'll get the little connections. But the truth of the matter is, none of those kinds of people actually have shit. Their little money is dwindling, and it's gone. And like, bye bye money. Me, I get to say hello to money. Hi. Well, not just saying hello, getting more familiar. You know, it's something you feel. God just does these things, but just like you feel when things aren't right, you can feel that. The more you're doing right, you feel that. How can you achieve that every day? Do things every day that's gonna fucking better society and better the world. You can't do that? Well, you're not living yet then. Anyways, yeah. Be good to yourself by being somebody. I don't know you. How can I love you or hate you or anything? All I know about you is that whatever you supposedly feel, and you tell me I'm beautiful, like, whatever, that's great, but why do you hate yourself, or why does nobody love you? What is that? Ask those questions to yourself. It's your fault. Do something to change it. I'm not saying everything in your life is your fault, but we're here to talk. Ridiculous. You're making a joke of your own life. Like, it's not a joke. You're making a joke and a mockery of depression. This is nothing to joke about. Don't fucking laugh in my face. Dude, your life probably isn't even that bad. Like, I don't come on here and complain, and I'm not going to start now. So no, you're not going to hear about my fucking life. Let's hear about Simon's stupid life. Since you hate your life so much, tell me about it and release it from your soul. Release the burden off of your fucking soul. Or are you a fucking sexist piece of shit, and you don't think that can help you because I'm a woman? So which one is it? Do you hate yourself because you're a sexist? Which one is it, Simon? Who are you, Simon? Tell us about you. Please. Or don't, but I actually care, and that's why I'm telling you what to do to help yourself. You can take the choices to help yourself or not. Don't kill yourself. That's stupid. Don't hate yourself. Make changes. Anyways, so I didn't get to look at this fucking weather shit. I know what I said. It was 29 degrees or something. Um, yeah, it's fucking cold out. Ugh. Anyways, so like I said, everything I'm saying, yeah, people have fucking devils in them, and why do you think it pisses you off when I'm saying everything I'm saying? Oh, and it bothers you because you regret saying things. You know you could have said other things or try to interact more like in a normal place. Like, just because a man is a man doesn't mean he can talk down to a woman like she's like on the street and selling her shit or something. Like, sometimes men will be like, I wouldn't have done that. Like, they'll say something rude because they know the woman might, they think a woman wouldn't give them the time of day. Maybe if they came from a real place, then they wouldn't, be like that. Okay, but that's not. You still haven't really told me anything about you, Simon, other than you're from Northern Ireland and you love music. That's great. And you're 35 and you're F1, your family and your animals. Are you fucking kidding me? Your F1, your car, you're talking about? Yeah. Well, why don't you just give your car away then? Why don't you just do that? If you're unhappy, you know? Or you can give your family away or your animals. You can move out of Northern Ireland and you can become young again. I don't know. What do you want me to say with all of that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, focus on the positive. If you don't believe me, watch Alice's shit. She's so fucking depressed. That's all she does, day and night. Talk about how depressed she is. And I'm not saying that she's not. Like, she can be so interesting and creative and fun, and but she usually lets the depression take over. And I am convinced at this point that that's why my cousin left her. And maybe I shouldn't be talking about this on here, and I'm sorry if anybody is offended, but I'm not sorry because it's annoying, and I'll speak the truth about anybody and everybody. I don't care. Like, if you bring the shit to me type of shit energy. And I'm not saying anything bad about her. I just want more for her, just like anybody else, knowing what I know and having faith in God and knowing how I've got to where I've got. And I'm not super rich. I am more rich in here and all of this and just the aura and all that shit and the powers of God, because I never wanted to abuse power and I'm not going to. And that's beautiful, isn't it? But that's why I got the power. And I think that you're maybe a little bit jealous of that, Simon, or you just want to have that but not put in the work. And I don't know. I get this nagging feeling from you, Simon, that I'm nagging you, but you're not. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to ask you. Like, it's just a certain ways things go and platforms, and I just find like people will come on mine sometimes and whine about shit, um and then I'm like, okay, are you here for clout, or See, this is why I ran my mouth so much because I knew. I feel it, you know, you either have a fucking brain or you don't. And people have to make a choice to have God. I care about your stupid sexual urges, okay? I don't. Why? You can leave my fucking shit and never come back. I don't care. Like, I care. I don't wish bad on you, but I'm not gonna cry if you leave. You need me apparently, but I don't need you. Maybe the world does, but I don't know because I don't know you. You don't know yourself. Get to know yourself, Simon. That's all I can say. I'm not going to show you my outfit because if we were able to establish something like and you wasn't being stupid, nobody's going to tell me what to do and not listen to what I'm saying or respect what I'm saying. If you're either here with me or you're just out there just floating around confused. So which one is it? I don't mind showing my outfit. If you want to make a woman look like a bitch, well, you look like a bitch first. No, you're not in my heart. I don't feel nothing for you. You want me to give a shit about a demon, but I don't. Maybe you don't see the problem, but that's the problem that you don't see, that I can see. And I'm telling you, because God wants me to tell you. And no, you're not in my heart. You you could be if you have a fucking brain, a soul, but friends. And I don't know you. Like friends know each other a little bit. You know? I don't know shit about Simon. You're in Ireland. Maybe stop drinking. I don't know. Huh? Because in America there are alcoholics, and I'm familiar with. I don't like alcoholics. I mean, I just seen too much bad. I'm not saying alcohol's worse than people want to admit. And there's more studies recently that alcohol shrinks your brain. So again, Simon, are you a drinker? You gonna be honest with me? Are you a drinker? Simon, why don't you just leave? Because you're annoying. Like this battle, oh, let me control a woman. You're gonna kill yourself trying to control me because your fucking brain is going to explode. So you have a brain now, sort of, but it's hardly there because you keep pushing and pushing. I don't owe you shit, Simon. I owe you nothing. I don't owe anybody shit who cannot see eye to eye with me and look at me as their equal. Like, yes, making music and being in charge of shit. Yeah, I like to make it sound good. I mean, I don't know nobody else is doing what I'm doing. Anyway, whatever. I do what I do. People who I make music with, they enjoy to be on my beats. If you let anything stupid go to your head, then you did that and that's your problem. Did you or did you not have some drinks yesterday, Simon, right? And now you feel like shit today, right? Sound familiar? When you drink, the next day you're going to feel like shit because the alcohol took you up, and then the next day you're right back down. I dealt with alcoholic family members. You know, I was allowed to not. I wasn't like super young enough because I think about it like I would never be like, oh, hey kids, have some drinks. It's okay. That's when I'm just glad that I'm not caught up in that mess. Like I said, alcohol is bad. I don't know if weed is legal where you are, and I'm sorry if it's not. It sucks. But I think a lot of places have what is it, CBD, or it's just like weed. I don't know. Alcohol is bad though. You're in denial. Trust me, I know. Because I don't drink that often. So it would hit me harder, but it's still like it they used to think it's out of your system in a day or something. It's not. That's up to you how you want to feel. I can tell anybody the same thing with other things like anxiety pills and shit like that. It's all logic what I'm saying, or it's not like I'm not making sense. If you take anxiety pills, then your body is going to be like, when it needs it again. And then it's just going to keep going like, it needs it again. And like depression meds are supposed to help people, but then they make people suicidal. So all these things, you have to be careful what you put in your body. It's not just like with alcohol and drugs and stuff. It's a proven fact that the food, you know what I mean? Like you have to put certain things in your foods to make them healthier, like ginger. I swear to God, I will just ignore you forever. I won't ever say your name again. So ask me one more time, Simon, and I will just ghost you like 4 people that will be having order of protection soon enough. And these are people that, they went too far. There's other people out there like yourself that disrespect, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I don't have to deal with you or whatever. But the whole point, I can either, whoever I deal with or don't, I win because I'm not doing anything wrong. And if you're jealous, then get right, because you're not going to win unless you're right. Right? Yeah. Anyways, I said what I said. Like I said, there's that Jezebel spirit is in a lot of men. Did you know that, Simon, that you have that? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I do my research. Like, my algorithm is just right. Like, I watch this stuff and then I, like a sponge, and then I give you this informational thing all the time. You need the information. I'm just gonna take we're gonna look at the wall for a minute because Simon is mad. Here, Simon, look at Superman. Look at my pillow. Yay! It's just rude to like, who the fuck is you to like be rude like that? Like, I don't care if you're watching. If I tell you to stop, like, you're disgusting. And you know, like, nobody fucking, like, what the fuck is. Yeah, so, alright, bye forever then, Simon. Sorry, I'll just block you when I get a chance. Because since you don't want to have respect for women, then you should be looking for some dick and balls to shove down your fucking throat and put in your ass, okay? Just saying, because, see, I don't personally care who fucks who. Like, obviously, you know what's right and what's wrong, and everybody has to be willing, consensual, and of age, and all this other shit. Everything has to be right. You don't just go out in the world and tell girls to take their clothes off. You don't respect girls. You are a girl and you want somebody to fucking pound you and shit. Like, you are such a bitch, Simon. You are a pure bitch. Not in a good way. You're just a bitch because, you know, you were only showing me love for my outside appearance. And all this beauty truly comes from within. Like, all of this comes from within. You are disrespectful to God. So how are you respectful to girls? You may be respectful to girls. You say you are, but I think that you just don't know who you are. You have no faith in yourself. Let me put it like this. First, you have to find what your calling is, and then it builds up you have more self-esteem, and then you build who you are through all of that. Like, they have a different, I'm not saying don't work hard, but it's all about getting a stupid, meaningless job that makes you feel like shit and doing nothing every day but feeling like shit. Dude, I don't know how, like, I tried to click on it to block you and I couldn't yet, and that's why I said I'll do it later. I was scared. I'm too scared to do it. What do you mean? You can try to threaten me, Simon W., but you are going to be blocked. And then you'll have to make another YouTube. And then when you say something else stupid, then you'll have to be blocked again and again and again. And it's just stupid and meaningless, and I always win. So, do you have the internet? Ha what? Yeah, go somewhere else then. Ha what? You want to see a naked bitch? Go look on the fucking internet. But you're not seeing a naked bitch here. And you're not going to see a bitch with less clothes because you want her to have. Not here. Not even just me. I guarantee you're not going to find not one bitch on here, on live, on YouTube that's going to do that. I don't even do that. What I do is what I want to do when I want to do it. But I'm with God, so I know I'm not doing anything wrong. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. What do you have, Simon? You have nothing. You're so sad and depressed. You was just crying to me about it. And I told you everything you have to do to make your life better, but you don't want to hear me. You just want to be a disrespectful little boy, and that's it. The fact that you are even close to my age at all, you're 5 years younger than me, but I would have thought you were like, my oldest son's age or something, the way you act. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just, there's nothing to you because What do you do to help anybody? I'm not going to stop my live till I want to stop my live. That's the only reason I didn't block you yet. Why are you even here? Because you're sad and pathetic, like you said. That's why you're here. Because you wanted to like tell me what to do, and I was like, no, and you're mad about it. Like that's the reality of your life right now. You're just some weirdo, some rando on my shit, and saying ha ha, like ha ha what? Oh, yeah, somebody needs some fucking help. I try to help you, but you don't listen. Having God is a choice. You can't. I don't know who made that song talking about you can't save her, she don't want to be saved. Yeah, this Jezebel spirit Simon W, he just doesn't want to be saved, and that's the whole point. The devil makes a bitch out of men, and I'm not talking about gay people because that's a whole other thing. That's just that's something else. I'm not against gay people. I think that when men are secretly gay and they hate on women or try to make them like their property or talk to them like that and treat them like that, there's just something really gross about it and stupid. And it just shows that you don't have any personal growth, or you don't care about yourself, you don't value yourself, and you already proved that. So you keep going back and forth like laughing and crying and you're mad. And like I said, God is a choice. Get off your lazy, stupid ass and do something right. Stop being a demon. Maybe you might find a girl. But God doesn't want you to just focus on girls. Like, what can you be doing to better the planet? And, like, what do you want to do with your life other than, have a girlfriend? Like, see, like, you think I'm so attractive. Like, I can show you how ugly you are. And then you're going to, like, yeah, I mean, this is what God does, is force you to look in the mirror. You might not like who I am, that I am the way I am. I can't, God gave me gifts and shit like that. I can say God, I don't say God made me the way people are fucking stupid and ignorant, and the world is very troubled. Um, yeah, that's the thing, Simon. You think you have all the time in the world, but it's over. This is your warning right now, since you love negativity so much. This is your warning! Sorry if I woke you up at all, anybody. I hope I didn't wake anybody up from sleep. I'm not trying to, like, disturb good folks from... Yeah, it's just really simple. Don't be a giant douchebag. Don't be a giant gaping hole. Don't be nothingness. I wouldn't have had to come on. I wouldn't have had to come on here and do all this talky shit. But I know people need that. And Simon said, "I'm sorry, I'll stop." Yeah, whatever, Simon. You can tell me, God knows what you're doing and shit. Like the people told like the kids of the Santa Claus and all this shit or whatever. Actually, I guess there was supposed to be a Santa Claus. Like, no. Actions speak louder than words. But you see how my words move and they're meaningful and shit because I don't just talk and not do anything. But again, we got idiots in the world getting in the way. It's all they can do. But them days is over. I think that some little stupid demons really thought they was gonna get somewhere. Because that's what they wanted you to think. Because it's over. So trying to get as much ugly as you can get, and it's over. Ugh. Okay, so I'm trying to look at this weather. Whatever. I'm not your property. That's the point. Do you understand that? You can't just have your way. Like, this is why you don't have a girlfriend. I want to be like, flick you on your stupid head. That's why you don't have a girlfriend. Now you know. Congratulations. I don't want to hate you. Just don't ask me to take any clothes off again. Don't let me see your outfit. Now I know your real intentions. It's okay to it's definitely okay to have respect or to admire people, but like I said, you know what you're doing. There we go. Somebody actually talking with the weather. It's shit. Okay.
To take here really today. 38 was our high. We dropped to a 32 this morning, and these are some of the snow tallies that have come in so far. Again, it's Chautauqua and Cattaraugus counties that have seen the well, lake effect snow bands are narrow right now, but they are mighty, and they are producing snowfall tallies on the order of 20 inches or more, snowfall rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour. So we have lake effects in play every county that you see here in turquoise through 7 o'clock on Monday evening. So this is a prolonged, protracted period of lake flakiness, to be sure. Winter weather advisories as well down towards northern Pennsylvania. Here in Buffalo, wasn't too tough to take here really today. 38 was our high. We dropped to a 32 this morning, and these are some of the snow tallies that have come in so far. Again, it's Chautauqua and Cattaraugus counties that have seen.
Okay, you say you just need help with it. Yeah, you need to work within your soul and give a shit about other people and think about other people's needs, not just what you want, because you can think about your needs and like, but then you also can't just be an idiot and like, I'm talking on some real shit. Like, you don't want to just, you can't just fall in love. Oh, you see a girl and, oh, like, you can't do that because then you're gonna scare a girl and then no, like, women, we know when it's like real and it doesn't feel all stupid like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to look at yourself. We all, like, I'm just saying, it can happen. You make a mistake sometimes, but when you make a mistake, you correct yourself. Like, yeah, you correct your mistake, whether that's apologize to somebody or whatever. Don't do dumb shit and then be like, oh, it's okay. No, it's not. I'm just saying. We're not children. You're too fucking old for that shit. There's really no excuse. And there's a lot worse men than you, but you're not any better. So I want you to know that. Yeah, just know that shit and don't forget it. Be better. You can't fool women. Most women are probably like a lot smarter than you, and I'm just saying, like, that's the reality of it. I think a lot of men don't want to hear that. I'm not saying all women are so smart and all men are dumb. I'm not saying that. Anybody can let their intelligence go to shit if they don't have God. If you make all the wrong choices, you don't do good things, you can just live in a bubble while, yeah, like, it's just the world is pretty fucking racist, but it's a lot more. There's all kinds of different bads. What does that mean? Yeah, I just, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, that's the least of my worries is your, like, relationships is not the first forefront thing. Society isn't even all about, that's just stupid. Stupid shit will always be stupid shit. You can't just rush into a lot of shit like marriage. Oh, excuse me, you can't rush into any of that shit. It's just stupid. It's really, 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 really stupid how it doesn't matter where you live. You get any set of people believe any set of bullshit, this, that, extreme this, extreme that. It's like, just calm the fuck down. If you're gonna be extreme about anything, let's just stick to the focus here that all the lies, racism, sexism, all of that, it's just all that devil shit is done. As annoying as it is, if you try to continue with that shit, you're gonna find yourself very confused. And that's basically where we're at. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. It's like, oh, it's 5 in the morning. I'm gonna try to get some sleep before I have to get up and all that. It's just a shame when people waste your time. I didn't waste my time, but it's just that think about how behind everybody, not everybody, it's just there's a huge drastic difference, like where do you want to be? You have to start somewhere and try, and you cannot, like, just lie to yourself. You have to take action. People always want to depend on me, but you know what? I have a baby that depends on me. So everybody else has to wait, and the more you guys want to be dumb, then it's just like us good folks, we're straight though. But you want to, if you want to play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Basically, that's. I mean, the way I'm representing that statement is what it is. Such people who do that as a living, they're professionals or something, right? Actors and shit, and that doesn't mean just some ordinary fucking average life and lie and get paid a couple dollars on social media to lie about people. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, just lie just because. Sometimes people just it's so much. Yeah. Well, let's fix it because it's gonna have to. There's no way around it. It's just so weird that as soon as I started talking about no world order, it was like there. What is with that? You see that? Do you see my fucking sleeve? Yeah. I'm gonna go now. So you can hate me some more, Simon. Bye.